Hello friends, welcome to Devrat Knowledge Villa. You are watching our English video series of operating system and learning basics of OS. Today's our topic is goals of operating system. Before today, we have discussed what is operating system and abstract view of operating system. So guys, if you are still remain to watch that video, so first click here on I button at top right corner and watch that video first and come back here to learn the goals of operating system. So you will be easy to understand what are the goals of operating system. Let's start with the first goal of operating system, that is convenience. In if we will look about the general trends of computer users, so most of the peoples are looking for their convenience use of operating system look like Windows type of operating system. User are looking about good graphic user interface. It means suppose user want to watch a movie, so the user will be able to play that movie by single clicking on that video file, whatever it should be, like MP4 or MOV file. Hope you are understanding what I want to say. In terms of general users I am talking, they are looking for the convenience use of operating system. It means user friendly environment. If you will think about the mobile generation, so whenever there are Nokia's mobiles in market, simple device of Nokia, so most of the peoples are in village area, those peoples were use the Nokia devices. Why? Because there is just only user friendly environment. It means convenience operating system of that device. That's why those number of device cover the more number of users in market. So same here in terms of Windows operating system, most of the people are using Windows operating system because of that convenience use as well as their user friendly environment and good graphic user interface. So that's why I want to say that convenience is a primary goal of operating system. Another thing, that is efficiency. It means in some of the cases efficiency is required, like for the some calculations. Look like you are implementing one program for the calculation, and suppose your desired result is 1.33, and in terms of output you are getting 1.3 only. So there is a variation in 0.03. So it means you are getting a less efficient output. Get it? It is a normal example like simple calculation, but whenever systems are used in terms of industry or in terms of research and development, so there are more complex calculations and it will require the efficient operating system look like Linux. In most of the industry or where efficiency is required, so at that time that type of professional peoples are using Linux operating system. If you will look about the earlier days, like before 10 years, so convenience and efficiency, these two goals are the basic goals of operating system. But if you will look about today, like 21st century, mostly after the 2010, so one more important parameter or more one important goal of operating system, that is security. Because right now everyone facing the lack of security in their personal system also. If you read the news or if you have seen the news, look like banking frauds, ATM transactions, mobile banking fraud, internet banking fraud. So many peoples are facing the lack of security today. So that's why in 21st century, it means in today's time, security is a more appropriate goal of operating system, look like Mac OS. So guys, here I am taking the basic example of operating system like Windows for convenience, Linux for efficiency, and Mac OS for the security. But it is not mean that I am saying that like Mac is less efficient or Linux is less secure. It is not my mean to say that, but these are the common thinking and general trends in people's mind. That's why I have taken the example for your better understanding. Get it? Because every operating system have their unique features and all of working on their basic features efficiently. Get it? So don't misguide here. Look like this operating system is powerful in this single goal only. Get it? Everyone are working efficiently. Next thing, that is some of the parameters I want to discuss with you which are placing important role on these goals. Look like user or place, nature of work and time. How? If you will look, suppose right now here, if we will discuss like personal computer is used by the user. It means like you are using your personal computer or laptop at your home. So your goal is convenience of operating system. But same thing, suppose you are using computer at your office or at your workplace. So your goal will be efficiency, because you are working on a specific environment, look like on specific program, specific software, or it means like in some of the calculations. So efficiency is required as per the place and as per the user is going to be changed. Goal of operating system is going to be changed. Another thing, the nature of work. Look like in some of the cases, look like banking sector in terms of any transaction from one account to another account. So both these things require, efficiency is also required as well as security is also required. Get it? So depends on nature of work. Look like if you will consider some educational institute like school or college. Get it? So convenience and efficiency is required, but security is not a main parameter. Get it? Because there is not more important data, because whatever the data is there, that is only for the learning purpose. Get it? So whenever nature of the work is going to be changed, so again goal of operating system is, it means sequence or priority of goals are going to be changed. Same thing as per the time we have discussed. If you will think about the before 10 years or 20 years, so security was not an important parameter. But in 21st century, security plays important role in goal of operating system. Next, here I want to give some example. Look like personal use. You are using computer system or a laptop at your home. So your primary goal is conveniency and user-friendly operating system. Look like Windows operating system. And your secondary goal will be efficiency and security. It means first you are looking for convenience and user-friendly. If you are getting convenience and user-friendly operating system, then and then you will look about the efficiency or security. But think vice versa. Suppose use of computer system in industry or research and development. So industry or R&D department first look for the efficiency and security. First they are not looking for the user-friendly environment or convenience operating system. First they are looking for efficiency and security. Then second priority or secondary goal of industry and R&D would be the convenience or user-friendly operating system. So it is depends on nature of work and depends on user or depends on workplace. Priority of goals are going to be changed. Here I have taken the example of supercomputer, that is Pratyush. If you know about the Pratyush, so Pratyush is developed by the IITM Pune, and in duration of 2018 January, Pratyush was the fastest supercomputer in India. And Pratyush actually made by the Crash Linux based operating system, and most of their primary use is weather forecasting and climate. So most of the supercomputers are the Linux based computers. So that's why here I have taken the example of Linux operating system for the efficiency. Get it? Now hope you are able to understand my concern and goals of operating system. So guys, if you have still any query regarding to the goals of operating system, so you can comment me on comment box. I will try to answer your comments as much as possible. Thank you very much. Thanks for connecting with the Devrat Knowledge Villa.